Hi everybody, this is Unit 1, Video 13. We're going to work on some solving linear equations. This should be pretty quick. This should be a review. I'm just going to remind you of a couple things to watch for as you're solving linear equations. These are one variable linear equations, so we're going to be solving for the variable that, the only variable that we see. So our first step here on our left-hand side would be to distribute the 3, giving us 6x minus 12. And on the right hand, we are going to distribute the negative that's outside the parentheses as if it was a negative 1. So I would have 7 minus x minus 5. Now this can be done in any order that you choose, so long as the goal is to get all of your variables to one side and all of your constants to the other. So this can be done in a combination of ways. I'm going to go ahead and combine the 7 and the negative 5 first. 6x minus 12 equals 2 minus x, or negative x plus 2 would have been fine as well. And I'm going to choose to move all of my variables to the left-hand side, and that doesn't mean it's the right way, it's just the way I'm going to show it. So I'm going to add x to both sides. That eliminates the x from this side because they're opposites and gives me 7x minus 12 equals 2. And then I'm going to add 12 to both sides. Again, I've eliminated the 12 from this side, leaving me with 7x, and our right-hand side becomes 14. And my last step would be to divide by 7, leaving me x equals 2. To check my answer, I would replace in both locations the value of x, and I would always go back to my original. I would have 3 times 2 times 2 minus 4. And I'd want to see if that was the same as or equivalent to 7 minus the quantity of 2 plus 5. So over here on this side I would check, and this would be 4 minus 4 times 3, and that would be 7 minus 7. I know that this will be 0, so 3 times 0 is 0 equals 0. It does work. My answer is x equals 2. On this one, I'm going to again start with distribution on both sides. Here, distributing a fraction, 1/2 means I'm going to take half of 6x, which is 3x, half of 14, which is 7. On the other side, I'm going to have x plus 1 minus 2x minus 6. Remember, I am distributing a negative 2 to both parts of that binomial. And then I'm going to combine like terms on my right-hand side of the equation, which will leave me with negative 1x minus 5. It's not necessary to have the negative 1, but I'm going to put it there so just so I can see it. I'm going to add 1x to both sides, leaving me with 4x plus 7 equals negative 5. I'm going to subtract 7 from both sides, leaving me with 4x equals negative 12, and I'm going to divide both sides by 4 for an answer of negative 3. Again, to check my answer, I'd want to replace the value that I found in the original equation in both locations for x to see if both sides of my equation are the same after simplifying it. So I want you to give these problems on page 90 a try. It's not too many of them, and it's just a little bit of practice to make sure you are working through the distribution and being very careful as we solve equations. All right, we will talk more in class the next time we see you.